BSJ Banana Slam try kind of in on the Spectre. Hardest carry in this game, Moxie. And he didn't just carry his way into my heart, he's going to carry his team to victory.
All right, well, I don't know. We have ourselves a Papita Invoker and a Tomato Morphling. Ocean Man in this game. Tomato, my boy, the pride of Peru here, playing one of his signature heroes.
I do love his Invoker, and this is the Tomato Morphling. And
I think my boys, Potato and Tomato, they got this.
Here's the thing, though. You are playing against the Nyx Assassin.
Oh my God, those treants are the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
They have knives.
They're from Moana. They're the Takamura.
How are you saying they're cute? Those are hard. Those are sharp.
They're little tiny coconuts that are gonna shank you. That's adorable. If you're gonna get shanked, at least get shanked by something adorable, right?
That's true. It's a good point.
So they're also very happy. Monkeys is a happy person.
The thing about the Nyx in this game is that he's activated, and it's Boris, my man, probably the best player on this lineup.
I love Boris.
And
Go board, Daddy.
when you love playing with globals, so when you have Spectre and Furion, it's so easy for you to find kills around the map because wherever you are, you threaten. Jubei as well on a CM is an excellent 1+1 type hero. You show up to a lane, and you're gonna be able to find a kill just because of your kit.
I don't know. I feel like Jubei is gonna get alive this game. Like Crystal Maiden typically tends to struggle bust a little bit, but especially you've got so much damage coming out from the side of him from this. I don't know.
Yeah, I just want to make sure Annihilate needs to go Yules in this game. You're playing against Crosswhite's Evoker. You're going to be threatened by E-Blade as well. It's a really nice Yules game. I'd like Hood, Yules, Radiance, please. Morphling, on the other hand, he's scary. We see that hero pick to counter Spectre quite a bit, so it'll be interesting to see how they deal with that hero as the game progresses.
For sure, for sure. This middle lane, already seeing the cold snap coming out from Papita here. On this Invoker. Gotten the puck, right? Those are his signature heroes.
You have a Furion against the Bane and Morphling. Alone. Why is my man's alone?
He's not alone. He got friends. He got tiny little cocoa
There
friends.
he is. I lost. Yeah, this is a nice lane.
Body blocked by those.
The thing is, I think they're playing this incorrectly. This is how you used to play the Furion lanes, where you'd like push in, try and do some damage on tower. But talked about this, but Morphling has incredible bit last hitting damage. But you don't want to give him free hits under tower. You want to pull the lane back and then pressure. If they keep equilibrium here, Toronto's going to be just fine.
Well, that makes a lot of sense considering. But, we do have Boris over here trying his best, but what can he really do against a Bane and a Morphling, right? Got a stun, some damage.
You do a lot. You actually crush this thing. They just need to pull the lane back. Like, stop worrying about harass. Just, don't hit those creeps. Pull the creeps back. Pull it. Thank you.
Very verklempt over there, dude. Cold snap comes out over onto Annihilate.
That's a huge AoE.
He's very large.
Yeah, he's crushing this lane, though. You have a base damage advantage, and you can apply a lot more S as the Necro. Obviously, with the regen for free as well. So, doing a great job is Annihilate. Top lane, though.
What's been going on there? We haven't seen anything.
Spectre, my boy, is getting a body.
Dealing with Whisper.
It's not just the Pugna, it's the Phoenix as well. Spectre hates playing against Phoenix because until the late game when you can actually threaten him before egg, you don't do anything. And those Fire Spirits are so easy to hit. All you have is auto attacks. They're just applying tons of pressure. With body blocks?
This is what I'm looking for here. A lot of damage coming out from each of those treants. They have hail. So Moose does need to be careful. Nice spike character coming out from Boris.
Really like them to play more aggressive. There is not nearly enough pressure on the Morphling right now. They do have the creep wave, want to kill off an archer, keep equilibrium, and then body these guys because up top, Spectre's in a lot of trouble. Sidestep.
Like showing off that fancy feet work there. Right. There we go. We see the Flame Spirits picked up. Like we said, passing over into Jubei, got to be able to harass onto BSJ. I feel like that they've got that Icarus dive picked up. You have to be careful though, right? Because Jubei can just throw out Frostbite when he eventually.
The Runes team has a lot of things they need to improve upon. Spell casting, not the least of it.
last hits. Not even in the lane at this point. They're just off to the side. Like.
Q I'm looking for. Hit both heroes, get a creep. Excellent usage of mana pool.
That value.
And this is great down bottom. Look at where the creep wave is. We saw when we last saw this lane, Morphling at 9 CS. Now he's got 11. The reason for that is because there is creep equilibrium right in front of the Dire Tower. You can't threaten this as a Bane Morphling. You have no wave clear. You don't threaten Nyx whatsoever, especially with the 3 Mango shield build.
Who is doing quite well is Whisper in the top lane, 29 and 6.
Jesus.
Just picked up his arcane boots.
That's not okay.
Some booties.
It is very, very scary for the side of Runes because Pugna is the hero that really applies the tower pressure. When he's this far ahead, what is Nyx doing here?
Oh, looks like they're trying to set up some sort of a gank. I'm not sure what they're hoping to
This is a
see
Quaswex
here.
Invoker, Moxie. That doesn't work.
I know. We're just talking about what we're looking at right now.
Just keep dominating this Morphling. He's the win condition. Invoker's fine. Lose the lane.
These flame spirits, that's so annoying. Look at that. Just easy last hits down here, bottom lane. He's rotation, trying to put some pressure on Vegeta using the body blocks of the illusions, but
I mean, I would understand this if the Necro was 6, but he's not. So you can never get this kill. In the meantime, Bane's like, oh, thanks. I'll just take these runes. Yeah. You know what these runes are worth, Moxie? They're worth more than the kill. He would have got mid if Invoker somehow managed to die to a level 5 Necro. But nice save from Monkey. He's going to wake himself up, but still taking so much damage.
Oh, he's going to be able to walk away, though.
Thank goodness for those phase booties. Please come back, Boris. Baby, come back to my bottom lane.
Going back to mid, I don't think he heard that scream coming out from your heart.
There's a ward. Not gonna work.
He's on monkeys. He's all right. He's all right. Dead yet? Might be dead now if they decide to go for a full-on.
But he doesn't look.
Dive committal.
This is the strongest hero on your team. You want to play around your Furion. You activate him, and then he can move around the map.
Again, jumping over here. They've got that EMP.
Ult him.
There's the ult.
There we go.
Blood.
All right,
You know
it was
what,
all
Boris?
worth it. All worth it.
Making the right decision to go mid with Annihilate.
I mean, a bit of an error from Pepita, to be fair. It's pretty obvious there's a Nyx there. He has a ward, witnesses him walk in his direction, and just a bit of cockiness coming out from the Argentinian captain of Memphis.
Possible. Totally possible.
Picked up an Annihilate. Top lane, though, as you said, very grim. I didn't realize Invoker actually fell off quite considerably. Necro now 2 levels above him. He's going to be able to dominate, and it's really all in this Pugna now to apply pressure and get them into the mid game.
Annihilate doing a great job walking away from that EMP every single time.
Yep.
Oh, Crystal Maiden, you are a slow girl, but does manage to get the kill on Schofield.
That's worth.
Bottom lane, Tomato. Can and prod him a little bit. Nightmare comes out over here onto your nature profit. Turn around.
Oh.
What? Question mark? Hotkeys. Hot keys, I believe. Oh man, monkeys. So low too. If he hadn't done that TP, he'd be a dead boy.
Speaking of hotkeys, what's your favorite flavor of wings?
Wings?
Yeah, hot wings.
Something spicy. I like Jamaican jerk a lot.
Oof.
I'm a big Jamaican jerk fan.
I'm all about, like, there's one of Buffalo Wild Wings, Asian Zing. It is great. And there's like a spicy Thai chili that's super
Thai
good.
chili's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big fan of that too.
Anyway, bottom. See, like, look how much damage he takes. Like, imagine if they were pressuring him just a bit more in this laning phase. I love the phase boot pickup.
Oh, they're pressuring him now.
Here we go.
Comes Jubei. They follow
dead.
up. That's a dead tomato.
Beautiful rotation from Jubei, and that's the power of the Crystal Maiden. Up top, yeah, this is a tough lane for Spectre, but the downside of playing a high aggro hero like Pugna, he's going to shove the wave in under tower.
Oh, that's Sunray too. A lot of damage. Not quite enough, but we'll Worse than the TP.
He would have killed the Phoenix if he daggered him.
Yeah, Phoenix is sitting very low using all that. That was so
literally
close.
2 creeps away.
That is butt cheeks clenched, my friend. You know where BSJ is going to be. It's a Spectre. It's pretty predictable, so I'm sure we see them put pressure down here. Yeah, look at him. He's spraying.
Another great word from Moose, too. His movement and his warding has been excellent. Same timing as last game. 8 minutes in, the second daytime hits. He smokes into enemy jungle, starts placing vision deep. BSJ.
Some Benny Hill music right there. All right, so mid lane looking pretty good right now for this Necrophos. I annihilate.
I mean, more importantly, Pepita's game is just so bad at the moment. And I like Hood pickup from Annihilate upcoming. Where's the physical damage going to come from if you're Infamous?
I don't know, but Jube is in for some trouble. He tried to stun out, be able to collect that kill. Little ice water over there. There's movement again. Tornado was just off the mark.
He's in trouble. You got to be careful. You're going to get dove.
He's got a Phoenix nearby.
That doesn't matter. They didn't go for that move there. I mean, all they have to do is land a stun and a Q into an ultimate, and that's a dead Invoker.
What's going on top lane? This this Whisper getting a free tier 2. What?
I would have liked to see this movement
earlier.
They need the Nyx here.
Positioning so good. Bottom lane. We'll take down the Tower Monkeys. Chasing after a burb over here, but there is, of course, Tomato nearby.
So the key for Runes is identifying their matchups. They want Nyx to follow the Pugna around or gank the Invoker. Necro pressures, and then Furion looks to rotate based on where they find moves. But it's very important that this top tower stays alive. As long as there's a Nyx in the area, they're going to be A-okay.
Oh, that's a good stun. The Haunt comes out from BSJ. They'll get a kill. Now they're after over here. Immediately decrepifies Spectre and walks out.
Yeah, Pugna, especially with that Aether Lens build, if he gets, if Nyx just invis on him, he'll be sick in a moment. You just walk up, each one of the Qs with your Carapace, and Pugna's just dead. Especially if you have a Fury. If you need that little bit extra damage, the ult can come in, he can be in. I really like the Rune craft. They have to execute.
All right, we landed a Tornado and an EMP. Ghost Route comes out. A little nap. Out over here, followed up with the Phoenix. Oh, what are you? Well, okay, here's the egg. I was about to say, what you thinking about there? Moose still alive, no problem. I annihilate, running for his life. Pretty fast here. Oh, look, that's so much damage over here on Moose. Get that pulse off. Phoenix comes forward. He's got the Flame Spirit.
Got him. He's gonna heal. He's gonna heal.
He get out in time? No, he's not gonna be able to. They're gonna lose that Phoenix.
Oh,
too.
He got both.
What
too.
a play!
I annihilate. Show me some.
Jinx out. I think there's one in the fridge over there, but Tomato, needs to be a bit careful here.
So tense.
Very. Absolutely. All right, you know, looking a little bit brighter here for the side of Runes. I annihilate, top of the net worth. Nature's Prophet sitting at third, but have to keep an eye out onto Whisper and Tomato. So they're climbing. Slowly but surely. Look at this little Pugna, this little green skelly man. On their sides.
Let's see this turnaround. So the egg, of course, coming in, we were a little surprised. We went that aggressively. I like Bane, only level 4. Tome used by the Phoenix. Moose isn't able to get that grip off. Plus, I annihilate. He evades. Just not taking enough damage. And does this do? Yeah, it actually kills the Invoker to finish him off. You can't kill 2 charges. If he doesn't get both those kills, I think he dies to the Sunray, but not both.
It's just too good. He completed that meteor hammer now, so he's really focusing on just getting tower split pushing. For Spectre. Oh, ouch. Difficult game. In position.
Meteor hammer.
Just called that out.
It just took a little bit again. All right. Wow.
Oh, it's working out. Kakamura over there hitting the tower. Peta on the run. Turn this around. Crowd comes out for Annihilate. Oh, the crowd. There's the one more.
Nice.
They got it denied. A man. And top lane moves. Which
A little aggressive. And this is a great game so far from Rune. Yeah, the Spectre's a bit behind, but he doesn't need to be farmed. He's the guy that secures the late game. The Necro Furion control the tempo of this game, much like the Invoker, who is incredibly behind. And Pugna, yeah, he's ahead, but you feed Nyx all game. Really be a high-impact hero, and I'm him. Like, that's your move.
I'm really happy they gave Boris a better hero here. Impale right underneath the tower. Nothing that Bane can do. That is a very dead and moves.
Was a great play. Set up the haunt. All of a sudden, 5 heroes mid. They get the double kill. And you know what was most impactful in that moment? Stun. The stuns that they had cast on the enemy heroes.
Oh, but the Phoenix goes in with the Oh, nice egg.
They're going to hit the egg.
Go
They can
force
kill the
them
egg.
back. They need to get a little bit more damage in time. Not going to be able to do that. Spike Carapace being an issue here, but Motto gets that kill over onto Boris. They'll turn around.
Yeah, they have no Spectre. They're fine with that trade. A 1-for-1, a ton of towers to the tier 2. And now, when Boris spawns, hunt at Pugna. You can see BSJ in a lot of trouble. The Veil, and the Aether Lens combining to just pressure this Spectre so much. Not much you can do here in this game as BSJ. Baby, that's what we're talking about.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Inverse that Whisper, once again, though, really impressing. I mean, 104 CS in 14.5 minutes. Been around the map, constantly TPing. Like, this kid is good. I have not heard of him. Seeing him at this tournament, maybe a pub or two, but he is really showing that he belongs in the discussion for up-and-comers. One of the gems that Sheaves was discussing on the earlier panel.
Absolutely. When I was doing my series on the South American DPC qualifiers, I was looking up information. Oh, there's a ward over here.
Oh, that would have been
Pepita, get out of there, buddy.
Would have been a sure kill, too, because he had the Meteor queued up, and now we can just run into it. Do it, Pepita. You saw him.
There's a Crystal Maiden. Oh, no. The TP comes out. He's dead.
What?
Monkeys cleans up. Hey, they've got the Fiend Script over here on the Furion, though. Eliminated. Game.
Confusing deaths on both sides, but bottom lane, BSJ pushing the lane. Catapult wave prepared. I'd like to see them rotate now. Don't leave. Push. Bring the Necro. There we go. Get out of the jungle, Annihilate. Go to the bottom lane. Kill this tower. Come on, folks.
There are creeps to be killed, Kyle.
That's true. I mean, it's this tier 2. I don't want to see BSJ playing afraid. You want to continue just playing this bottom area as dire, because Roche isn't yet an objective in the game. Whereas before, putting yourselves bottom would allow Morphling a chance to go get an Aegis. Now this area of the map is clear. You place a ward on the shrine. You plant the Spectre down here forever, and Nyx has free reign to run through the enemy jungle. Furion plays the dead lane top. Necro just farms woods, farms mid, and your cores are all ahead. You find kills easily.
Mirroring that we're seeing. They spot out the Nyx. They've got the center immediately. Another sentry gets placed down by Jubei. Jubei now into some trouble. Brains comes out. The hinge get that side off though. Will be able to get the kill over onto Moose. Nice coming in the middle of everything, but they still take it down. Sunstrike comes through. Forest is toast, and now Whisper.
Yep.
And for some trouble, Tomato goes TPs out, but that's a triple kill now for
Annihilate turning up. He's back for the Ag now. I don't mind that. Still stand by. You could just buy Radiance here, but at the same time, there really isn't any auto attack damage on Infamous, and you can expect Tomato to probably get EKB by 3rd or 4th item, so might as well just pick up and ensure you can get these ults off at all times, because that 30-second extra respawn timer is significant.
No fear. He's just hanging out in the jungle here, right next to some friends.
And a cool build from Monkeys as well, going for the Meteor Hammer into Hex. So the Meteor Hammer helps them kill all these towers, increases his ability to farm and shove waves. And then the Hex is a huge impact. Like Nyx stuns, you can TP in immediately Hex. No one can survive. Pugna will not be able to farm creep waves because you will get 100 to 0 if you get caught by a Carapace. Same with this Morphling. Boom, Hex, dead. Playing with 400 HP.
It's almost like lockdown is a good thing.
Indeed. Stuns. You said it best, Moxie. Smoke coming out.
They're looking better. Okay, there's plenty of friends here hiding over on the side of the Radiant jungle.
But look at the positioning. This is so good. Fury in top, Spectre bottom, the rest of the Runes lineup planting themselves in the enemy wood. Look at the map control they have. BSJ is free to farm at this high ground. This is great. It's exactly what you want to do if you're Runes. Do not change things up. Scale into the late game. And look, free tower for Monkeys because of the pressure his teammates are applying on map. But it's going to get.
Yeah, there's Pepita. He's got that 17-minute Nidus.
Yep. Still, it's the right choice, though, because at this rate, Runes would be able to just sit on their haunches and inevitably win the game. The Midas means that at a certain point, his combo with the Spectre into the late game, you'll be able to deal with the Necrophos. It's far better to be weaker now, but ensure you have some semblance of a win condition after 40 minutes.
That makes a lot of sense. To make it into that late, because it's not looking great right now for Infamous.
No. The mid game is secured by Runes already. They just have far more playing potential around the map, and truthfully, you just can't kill this Necrophos at this point.
No, this guy he's got the hood, he's got the tools, everything he needs to be survivable at this point in time. Has that axe as well.
Then look at where the this lineup is placed. They're just standing on this high ground. I'd like to see Runes make an engagement happen on the next front, take that high ground away so that they can just stifle the entire map from Infamous. Because right now, you're still leaving Tomato and Invoker enough space to farm some ancient camps. Might set up to 6,000. And here comes the smoke right as Hunt comes off cooldown, Moxie.
They had a ward there, I believe. I think they caught that. Oh, maybe not. Moves. All right, Nightmare comes out. They'll be able to follow up. There's going to be the haunt, like we talked about. They're looking here. Nice crap comes out from Whisper. That's Scythe down, and there's going to be a double kill for Annihilate. This guy, he's playing his hero just so well.
And the Runes will be captured. Well played by Monkeys. He's going to collect top. And in the meantime, BSJ down bottom, going to pick up the others. Well played, Runes.
Any coincidence that BSJ rhymes with USA?
I don't think so, Moxie. I'd be the first person to notice that, but I'm glad it happened here with me because, my God, you're on to something.
All right, well, let's see if he can, continue to be North America's last hope.
You see the Spirit Vessel soon to be picked up from the Phoenix field, trying to farm that out. Going to be a critical item if they want to kill the Necrophos, but that's, again, why this Yules is so effective. There are so many debuffs you can get rid of by tossing yourself up in
this waiting game, right? You've got Boris hiding out in the tree. You even have the Spectre dodging in and out. Very patient, very nervous. I do like the BKB though picked up on Tomato. What do you think about that?
It's good. I mean, that's what you got to do, right? Second or third item, because otherwise you just feed the Runes lineup. They do far too much magic damage. You need the ability to DM and take them down. Soon to be finished, though.
I like the Spirit Vessel pick up over on Phoenix. Oh boy, oh baby. Run, little potato, run.
Yeah, he's got the aura on him. So Annihilate obviously can't turn off that Heartstopper. So Peter should know something's up. And it's like the Jaws music suddenly. Like, you got to just get the hell out of Dodge. Don't go in the water, folks. The beach is insane.
Oh dear. The hex. Not safe indeed. That Hex comes through. And that should be a tier 2 going inside the Runes.
Those little coconuts.
Even the tips.
Long TP for next.
Don't pick the middle tower. That's tier 1. Still standing.
Get man to complete on BSJ. I'd love to see him finish the wand.
BKB comes out from Tomato. Be able to get the kill onto Monkeys. Yeah, they find it
what a
now.
Play.
So going to town over here, and all these heroes will force them to Delta, but they still really want this kill on Annihilate.
Oh
there
gosh.
it is.
Runes, what
Double
have you done?
kill, and there's the tip right back at you there, buddy.
What a play from Tomato, though. Holy shit. He pops the BKB a couple frames before the Hex comes out, takes over the Nyx, couple stuns, lands 2 kills. What a play from the Tomato Morphling.
Yeah, this is one of his best heroes. They throw a dagger in the pit, but what you gonna do here, boo-boo? You don't got anything. Maybe when the Fury comes back up, but you don't have Annihilate.
How are you? What?
Casual tornado. They're gonna try to go in. Looks like they will be able to find this kill on Pepita. No, at the last second. able to make it out. They take out Jube. Pepita is actually just absolutely fine right now. Needs to be careful, though. Nature's Prophet back up. Motto still. He's got that old trees being thrown in. Vision Monkeys wants to try to contest.
Oh,
Motto! Oh, baby.
Grip
And for
comes
some
out,
trouble,
though.
beautiful grip coming out from Moose. They need more damage. Oh, there's going to be the Sunstrike. It doesn't.
Roche is so
enough.
low.
They need to get
in there.
Finish it off. They've got the BKB over on Motto.
Who gets the
Who
edges?
gets it, though? It's going to be
BSJ.
USA going right into that pit. Ice comes out. This is not looking good now for my boys on Infamous Tomato. He tries to man up, but he can't do it.
What looked like the throw of the century turns out to just be a... have caught the game back. They have Aegis. They have a BSJ Spectre now who's farmed. Look at the Invoker net worth. He has no game whatsoever. They picked this hero into a Nyx and a Spectre. Ludicrous.
Let's fight. Everyone's super duper low. You think you've got a good setup here from Moose. He gets hexed.
He did a great job, though. He absorbed the Nyx stun. He got hexed. Like, he did everything he could, but the problem with the Infamous lineup, you take so much damage by trying to do Aegis. Either A, you take no damage doing it, B, you kill it so fast the enemy can't respond, or C, both. They had none. Dreadful.
Well, they know Monkeys is here. Right on in. Oh dear, Mr. Monkeys. Dagon, Sunray. I'm sure. Now, a little bit of a head scratcher there. Does get himself a blink dagger though now.
Yep, I like the blink. I think more of this rat off style damage. Victor, the Necro, Dagon now. They're going to do a ton of DPS. He's just trying to rat. Inevitably find a pick off because still every hero on Infamous, if they were to get hexed in a fight, they go down immediately. No save. That's at the moment, but it will change. So they get maybe a Phoenix Ags in 30 minutes.
Possible. I'm liking that we've got Dagon Gaming going. No one on the Necrophos.
Oh,
The
yes.
script comes out.
Got Aegis, though.
Oh dear, that's
God.
gonna be advantageous. No.
That Pugna damage outranges Spurgeon. Another great play for Moose, man. This guy is everywhere. Next to no net worth.
Everywhere he's been playing his heroes quite well. Gem. Like I said, Gem.
Let's see.
Jube. One of your Spectre's not going to protect you that much.
Game still really could go either way. There is still the Midas and the Invoker. Morphling is farm, going for the Lincolns next. I like that decision. I do, but I don't. He needs raw damage output, but at the same time, you're so fearful of this guy. Physical there, so as long as you survive, you should be able to right-click some people to death. So many targets you need to worry about. The Nyx and the Furion, always a threat, always off map. Spectre ready to hit the R button, bringing straight to a team fight near you.
Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like Infamous is playing in their base right now. That is a very big threat, right? When you've got the global possibility of having Nature's Prophet on you and the Spectre, plus the fact that Boris just doing a really nice job with all these. Okay. 4
Spirit Vessel charges. This is a great outcome against the Morphling. Both ways in this game. You can see Monkeys. He went for the Treant talent. He's just so many friends. Jaren, one of the nicest guys in the Dota scene. I'm not summons friends out of the trees. Certainly has a bunch.
Lovely person for sure.
I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know where you're going with that too. It seemed like the setup was good and then it just kind of got a little weird.
And let's check out the wards real quick from the Dire lineup. Look at that. Oh, Diffusal picked up. That's huge. But look, really cool wards all around the map. They are just keeping Infamous stuck in their base. And look, they're literally in their base as the entire draft of Rune want. They lost Aegis, they can't push high ground just yet, but they're going to continue to expand upon their lead. They just need to ensure that at some point they do something. Because so far in their games, they've lost mostly because for far too long, they don't do anything.
Oh, they saw Boris, the Icarus dive forward. slows him down a little. That should go and use the haunt, turn around. They've got their eyes. There's going to be the egg coming out. Moose, he's trying to do whatever he can because it's evaporated. They'll be able to take down this egg. Problem.
Played.
Whoa, what you doing, Whisper? Drops the ward too. Oh, I think he should have held on to that a little bit longer.
I think you can maybe push a little bit. You have no haunt. Invoker has no wags though, and you're all full health.
Oh, nice fort coming out here. Keeping those creeps alive. Oh, Pepita.
The stun.
Aegon comes out from Annihilate. He's out of here. Okay. Oh, nice spirit getting thrown out, slowing down those trees and everything from hitting.
Oh my God! BSJ, no!
Oops. There was a BSJ there. Oh, Jube. Not long for this world either. Trees come out. Man, Infamous. They're going to turn this around. They don't have... Oh, he's right on the edge of that center, I think.
I think BSJ needs to buy a hood. I actually think that he needs some sort of survival. He has 1600 HP, and when he gets decrept like that, he goes to negative armor. And as you can see, he pops like a piñata.
Oh. Speaking of piñatas, looks like Tomato gonna be okay.
Oh, they didn't have the Fury and ulti on top, but that would have been a sure.
Spirit Vessel too, looks like.
Monkeys.
Thanks out.
Monkeys, that's
the
good.
tornado comes out from Pepita, and that's a kill. What a tornado. What a guess.
Runes, you gotta keep it together. Right now, we'll have faith, but it looks to me like they might be crumbling like a block tower made of Legos on a...
Somewhere with this and then you're losing it again.
I'm trying this tournament, but no!
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Jube. This is the Masturbatorium. Although Pepita in for a lot of this. Annihilate. Ooh, he wants that kill. We'll just grab himself a bait instead. Nice. I love Party Horn. I'm so happy Monkeys is using Party Horn. That is my favorite sound on the chat wheel.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Actually, might just need BKB. I lied. Buy a BKB and avoid the grip. Every fight, initiate on the Bane, pop BKB when you're threatened by these Dagons. You're going to be golden. Oh, so close.
Though. This probably does. Sunray, they turn this back around. That sheep comes out, but it doesn't matter. Monkeys is toast. Boris run out of there, little guy, right into the sun. Oh dear, followed with an Icarus. Will be able to decrepify and take him out. Tomato gets a double kill.
They're crumbling like a... And I don't know what to do about it. At this point, they just had to keep the script. Annihilate is playing well. The first time I've seen him look like a star in this tournament. They just have to keep their cool. Play for the second Aegis. And there's the BKB, soon to be picked up on BSJ. Get an Aegis on him. And in the start of a fight, all you got to do... Magna is glass cannon. He will fall over. Except a blink.
I don't believe so.
He's getting one.
Spirit Vessel. He's working on it.
They know how to get to a point where you have these critical items and you can take big team fights. But thus far, they've squandered their whole lead. They're behind in experience and only 2,000 gold ahead, Boxy.
Real bad right now for Annihilate because, like you said, this dude has been playing out of his mind. He's got the items, he's made the right choices, but they're just...
Even Jaren, I mean, he's died twice now, like, pushing the base. I don't feel the need for that. You're already ahead.
Sentry next to the sentry?
Radiant are scanning.
All right. Save our boy Boris. Boris, can you make some magic happen here? There's a lot of people over here, Boris. I can actually do that. We're together now.
That's one way to keep the Spectre alive.
They have so many sentries, though, and dust because they have to keep tabs on the Snicks.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The Moose is still having such an incredible impact.
Get that gold. Gold. Don't let it expire. There we go. Oh, the Fiend script comes out onto Crystal Maiden. Out a tornado just in case it's nearby, I'm guessing, and the EMP gets dropped.
Played once again by Moose. That's what, 5, 6 successful grips as a 2K net worth Bane? That ain't bad.
that ward, too. Oh, nice spike carapace. Slows down Pepita. Body's online for Tomato, though.
Oof.
That's scary.
It is because we were talking about win conditions. Both of these carries had tough lanes, but as you can see, the Morphling so far ahead of BSJ, it's like he's in a higher level of our atmosphere. And right now, Tomato's headed straight out of the ozone, whereas Tomato, BSJ is fog.
He's
Fog.
trying. It's just not working out for them. They're just. It's interesting too because Pepita had such a difficult time, and they managed to shut him down for so long. But it's reaching the point where he's starting to catch up. He had that Midas. You've got Tomato, who's obviously got quite a bit of net worth, and Moose has just been finding these perfect pickoffs.
The problem with Invoker, at least, you catch up so easily. Now going to be a level 20-ish Invoker with Ags BKB. And that's pretty damn good that will now be able to cast 9 spells in every team fight. The Morph suddenly becomes a threat to deal massive amounts of physical damage, and you're the lineup of runes. You're in trouble until your cores have BKB, plain and simple. And Monkeys went back for an Orchid? My boy needs a BKB, Moxie.
Everybody needs a couple things here right now on the side of Rim. Boris in position though, has his eyes on Pepita. Vendetta, there's going to be the haunt. Should be a very dead Invoker.
Yep, and that is what I would have loved to see them do for the last 20 minutes. So they get that nice kickoff, but...
Oh! So, monkeys?
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 Monkeys? Bye, monkeys. Get the egg out at least. What? All right, you're the NA Dota expert here. What happened?
I don't know.
Radiant's top tower is under
He didn't expect them to have a high
They
ground.
always do. Like
They always do. They always have a high ground ward there, Moxie, especially at this point in the game.
This'll come in handy.
Still tense. Still can go either way. Both of these teams fighting to stave off elimination and preserve their hopes of winning this tournament, earning a spot for them at the major later this month in Kuala Lumpur.
Can they even contest? They don't have monkeys. They don't have the egg, though. That's something definitely going in their favorite move. Going to try to position himself outside that pit. Got BKB. Lincoln's on Tomato. This is...
The BKB to max out his Aegon. I am not certain that that is the play. He will feed to this Nether Ward if he tries to cast all of his spells and abilities.
Here we go. We're going to have Nature's Prophet back up in a moment.
They're letting him go.
Schofield is sitting right low. Nice tornado.
Fourth.
Oh, jump in, but he'll get
They
the
got the
kill
kill.
on Roshan. They don't get the ages. The BKB getting go now from Pepita. He's looking real happy right now. He says, remember all those times you were murdering me? I don't think so this time. Annihilate's trying. We'll be able to get this one back up. We'll punch him out as well. And the day gone.
What a sleep from Moose, though, my man!
Bane.
Kid has got it. I'm telling you, he's something special.
Flaunting it. It's
It's such a difficult game to play against all these invises, and now you see Invoker Morphling, all of a sudden, it's real scary. The Pugna is going to be able to heal him up to full. No Necro back, as instead he wanted that level 5 Aegon.
Even Schofield, he buys back. He knows this is the time. Let's go. Let's make something happen. I have egg. We've got an Aegis on Tomato, and he's just punching on these towers. He's wailing up. Let's take down this barracks.
Go for more.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They have Aegis.
They are. Nature's Prophet lurking around here trying to cut off, but they hope to do right now. Nice tornado comes through, only connects onto the illusions. Pop that Lincoln. Take another tower. Very, very slowly flapping his little bird over here.
Yep,
But
and now you go full Agi on Morph. He's going to get healed up by the Vessel and the Pugna.
a butterfly. A little wing there.
And what a cool draft as well for Infamous. So they were so far behind, but I mean, at all points, I think that death on BSJ in the bottom lane, he just exploded. Like, it the heart of this Runes team. And all of a sudden, a bunch of broken-hearted men, the morale. I mean, how do you recover from something like that? When your hard carry just gets decrepit, gone, morph, eat, and you're just dead.
Ooh, Boris. Playing with fire over here. Tense.
Butterfly, oh my goodness. There's so much damage now on this Morphling.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have boots, and if you count the age, just as beneficial, and I certainly do.
That BKB reveal on Pepita, I think, was so huge. Just,
dude, no one has a BKB on Team Runes.
yeah, I don't know why.
No one. BSJ has one, but it's like pretty much too late at this point.
The gank trains are rolling here, Kyle. They're looking for something good to get put on it, most likely, right? They can cancel it out. I like it. This is making me so nervous. All right, they just take it out. Nothing on it, though, but they're in the base. They don't care. They're right near another secret shot. They can go get themselves whatever they need. Got him. Lose that Aegis. Look at that Icarus dive. They grab the Carapace. With the Carapace. They'll make some space. They'll turn around. They've got their focus on this egg, and they'll pop it. But now Otto, he's headed out here into the trees. He has his own BKB, and he's just cutting through everybody. It looks like they might back off. Hunt comes out here. Whisper, Glimmer Cape comes out. Moose takes a little nap. Has that nightmare. Tries to buy his teammates more time. That's going to be a kill. Going over to Annihilate. And oh no, it looks like Pugna also going to get sacrificed. Oh,
the stuff for Boris just a frame late.
So close.
Oh, that would have been huge for the team. Lead for just a moment, as you can see, it's going back and forth. Either team could be willing, if they're able, to take the game.
That was so close.
Probability. Why, my
look
goodness.
At that.
You know, that's about right, I would say. Dota Plus understands that really anyone can win this game.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50. There's no envy in this game, but the spirit of NA Dota is alive and well.
All right. Boris, with those runes, knows his priorities here. We are missing quite a few buildings, though, on the side of runes.
But so it's all coming down. Now that we're finally getting these BKBs up on runes, they still have the initiative. It's so much easier. And the Nyx Assassin. The reach of Infamous is really not there. It's just been an illusion because Moose has somehow managed to find himself in the middle of 8 or 9 pickoffs throughout this game. They'll Pugna for a little bit of time. If they can get this tier 3, this is huge. That denies the shrines, and thus they gain map control once again.
Oh, Tornado. Not going to connect onto any of these heroes.
You got to be careful, though, because if Nyx is smart, he blinks into that and then catches with the stun when he's off guard.
Here comes the tower. That opens up shrines.
Well, no, Pugna, do you press here? You have Glyph, you have Haunt and 17 BKB active on BSJ. They're going to make their move.
Looking for that opening now. Trans. Down onto the building. Trying to clear them out. Pulling out views, but immediately Monte gets this from BSJ as well. The Tornado. There's intruders in their house.
Big play. Team Runes. Aegis was like Roche will be spawning up in about 3 to 6 minutes. If in the meantime now it's easy for Runes. It's all about controlling the top Radiant Shrine area.
Oh, Tomato. That more. That's going to be a little bit more cheekier than he was.
Worthy of saving. No, Jared, don't save that for your Spectre. Yeah. So it's all this next Roche is going to be everything. A refresher shard for the Spectre, that's GG. If the Invoker were to get one, that would be scary.
Yeah.
But we need
BKB. Land these
BKB.
tornadoes, though.
Annihilate needs to buy a BKB. He's got enough gold for it, but he's saving for buyback. That is then, as soon as he's got a level, or rather, well, he has maxed out Dagon. So now when he has BKB, effectively, Nyx walks in. If he lands a Carapace stun on somebody, Annihilate can finish him off. Pretty much no matter who it is, unless Hex, the Sleep, rather.
It's a bit more difficult for the side of runes because they're really relying on Boris to get that perfect initiation with the stun, and Can't do that.
It's not just that, it's the Hex. Or
Hex as well,
there's so many big single target spells that runes are relying on. The Hex,
The
the
Bloodthorn.
Aghanim's ultimate, yep, the Bloodthorn, everything. I'm surprised he didn't go for a Nullifier or something. Or really, you know, what's that? There's an item in the game. It makes you completely immune to magical damage and disables. That one is
sounds
quite
like
nice in a
overpowered
game like
item.
this. Yeah, it kind of is if you think about it.
So OP. I don't know. I think Frog would allow that. Oh, Pepita. This Tomato. They just take out monkeys. I feel like an item like that could have been potentially pretty good, right?
Pretty good. I think a Shadowblade would be fine as well, just to increase his initiation potential and force the gem or dust to be carried by a core. But we'll see. He's dead for quite some time. Roche will not be spawning, though. So you're all good.
Heart on BSJ.
I feel like an Abyssal could have been better, just because he has the more offensive capability.
Sneaky little Boris. So there's nothing really in this jungle though, but
Wow,
there's
fat
the Roche
spawn.
again. They are all right. Can Boris make plays? It's going to be pretty difficult. How fast?
What a lucky timing for a team in from this. They get an almost immediate Roche spawn.
It's the Roche. The Roche. We got the Refresher picked up on Phoenix. We got Cheese picked up on Pepita.
Have to be a bit cautious around your Morphling. Try and utilize that Aegis to get at least a couple of trades. They have a gem. Somebody, don't they? They find the
Yeah.
Nyx. Divas.
Oh, cool. All right. Sunray. Oh, there's a Whisper with a Decrepified Dagon. Blood thou.
No board.
Oh, I annihilate. Hey.
Annihilate to buy one, and I'm happy. I'm a happy
Are
camp,
you ever
but
happy?
They still just have to find themselves on the right targets. I don't want to go for Morphling, even though his damage poses such a threat. Find a pick-off in the immediate chaos of the Spectre Haunt. Kill the Magna, kill the Bane, maybe the Invoker, ignore the Egg. Magna, because he is still him down first. Slurp him up.
All right, there's 5-4 coming out. They have a buyback from the Nyx Assassin. Nice egg, gonna force everybody back. They can pay attention. Cataclysm coming through. But they do manage to land the stun over onto running. Jump forward coming out from Monkeys. They want to take that down. But the BKBs, they're coming out. Sight comes out as well. We'll take out Monkeys over here. And now, where's the other egg? They'll go right back in again. Tomato, he's looking at this Nyx Assassin, trying to find whatever he can. He'll focus his attention now back to the Rex. Objective-based aiming. He's just a little bug right now, but he can turn around and back in there. Ace, Sunray coming through. Icarus dive going out. Boris gonna take a little nap over here on the side. On this Morphling, they will take down Boris. They take down BSJ. Annihilate is just toast. Yeah, coming out from Annihilate, but the GG gets called. There's no Spectre. There's no Boris and Jubei.
I don't know if I can find words, Nazi. They had the game. They had the game. Not to take away from Infamous, I feel like I'm letting my bias show a bit too much because I give my MVP to Mood 100%. And if you're a true Dota fan in Twitch, man, this is the how many saves, how many pickoffs. He did more work around the map than the Nyx and the Furion combined, and he did that while purchasing what felt like 100 sentries constantly with his wards. He would match sentry, tracking the Nyx throughout the map. Infamous, Tomato played great, Pepita with the recovery, but I swear I give all the credit to that support. We saving Phoenix at the end there.
There's nothing like position 5, position 6 almost, right? With this guy, nothing like it when you can see him making plays, getting appreciation, being able to, you know, just do what he needs to do for his team. So hats off to Moose, hats off to Tomato.
Yeah, the whole
playing
team.
that
The whole
Morphling.
team.
They did great. They did absolutely great. Pepita, you know, had a really rough start. managed to get himself back in the game. You know, Runes, unfortunately, they're struggle bussing. Unfortunately. You know, I'm a big fan of Boris. Banana Slamma Jamma too, you know. BSJ, go USA. But in the end, it's my boys out of Peru, Bolivia, and Argentina.
Yep. Hats off to you. You called it, the panel
Their
world,
face for a
but me.
while. But you know what? We're gonna send it back to the desk, who are a bunch of believers in my boys.
Some scores up, and not been. Ooh.
Oh.
No, they have not.
No.
Actually, they have. What am I saying?
What is it?
Everybody's already gotten the points of like 20 points.
Oh,
the points of
gives everyone
attending.
the minimum, yeah, that they could get, yeah.
Yeah, because everybody already got the minimum amount of points, just 20 points.
The runes technically are at the top, but just level with everyone else at the moment, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you PC team right now. Team Runes have done it. Team Runes, our top DPC team. Congratulations, Team Runes. The highest ranked Dota team right now in the world. Not actually true, because unfortunately for Team Runes, all the teams that are attending the major have already been awarded all their points as well, and the minimum of attending the major is 75 points, aka they're second. Actually, no, they are not even second. They are like, what is it, 16th?
No.
All right.
I mean,
you know what? We can talk about this game
anyway.
together with one of the star players. Another one.
Tomato?
Tomato!
Yeah.
Woo! Hello, sir. Take a seat on the couch. I'm moving out the way.
Yeah.
Hello, Tomato.
Hello, Tomato.
Boys.
Hello, sir. Talk to us about that series.
I think game one, it was a draft. It was pretty easy to play. I think game two got a little tricky because what happened is we ran out of time. Like, we were discussing the last pick, what to do with it, and then suddenly we ran out of time and we just picked Invoker, and it made the game really hard. But
yeah.
I mean, we won, so.
Invoker in the Pugna and Nick.
I liked it. Cool. I mean, were you guys ever sort of worried for the Invoker, or did you believe in Pepita?
I mean, we believe in him, and once he's like 3 levels behind the Necro, it's kind of like, yikes.
There was a yikes.
I mean, were you guys ever sort of worried in that game at all? Sort of the overall outlet? You're like, oh, I expect Invoker's pretty far ahead, or did you know that, you know, with the morph, you always had the chance to sort of still out carry a Spectre?
I think Spectre went the incorrect build that game, so it made it easier. But yeah, I thought we lost the game when we lost to Roshan.
Yeah.
It was like really close, and then we just lost it. So it was one of those sad moments where like sometimes the game decided by like, you know, one click.
Just one mistake, yeah.
And they got the Aegis, and it's like, I'm dead, and it's like, lost. But glad we didn't lose.
Yeah. We saw the camera on you guys after you won both games, actually. You guys didn't look especially happy. Is that?
I mean, I was a bit upset. I mean, I knew we messed up the draft, so if we lost that game, I would have been like, just messed up the draft and I'll go next game. But I was still trying. I left. I made a couple of mistakes.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you were able to play that game at all. Well done, sir. That was
Shout out to Monster Energy for
hey!
the proper energy to play in these high competitive games.
How come you could just a jet lag, or?
Yeah, it's a mix of like anxiety plus jet lag. So I just like sleep a couple hours and then I wake up like 2 a.m. and then I just wake up breakfast.
Okay, well, breakfast is not open at the hotel at that time, unfortunately. We also have a replay coming your way, and I'm sure that Owen and Slacks will guide you. We made a little drawing here. This is called
American Sunset.
Right. All right, let's play this draft here, or excuse me, this play. Play it on. Here we go, big initiation. That Dagon, though, made a lot of things happen here. As you can see, the egg popped, and everybody's quite focused on taking that bad boy out, but they just got this big old cataclysm and them away from there. Freaking Tomato, this you hitting so much right here, just absolutely demolishing them. Reminds me of that play in the early game where you just dove them and turn the whole thing around. Here we go, another Eggy coming out. There's literally nothing they can do. You are just going absolutely bananas on them, buddy. Just right-clicking up You took a Rax and 3 hits. That's got to feel pretty good. You know, they can do nothing.
Yeah, massive the net worth here. What clear sort of 10k ahead of anyone else in the game.
Oh, I like this. Oh, they feel really good. Just watch. Look at that. It's like
beautiful. I want to ask you one question I did forget. In the early game, things were looking really bad. They're pushing on you, and then you just have this moment where you're like, I'm going to KB, I'm going to go in, I'm going to attack, I'm going to kill in the mid lane. What made you know that that was going to work out for you?
Oh, I knew they had ship stick, so they were going to go on us. Like, you can't really run in that moment because they have a nature's prophet.
Yeah.
So I had just finished my BKB. So I just went with it. Like, I knew if they didn't get the hex on me, like, the only way they lose a team fight at the moment, because we have a free egg, right? If I get burst down, we lose the fight. So if I get my BKB on time, we're going to win it. And that's what happened. I just predicted, like, he was going to TP hex me, and I pressed BKB. I mean, that's just Dota, you know? I pressed faster, and we won the fight. That's the one key, you know? One moment you press like this, you win the game.
There it was. That's all you need, for sure. Because if they got it, you there. Yeah. Oh. Sometimes there's one keystroke and an MVP comes rolling out if the Twitch chat voted correctly. Maybe we can show it. Just do it. Yeah. I mean, you did win from your teammates. Second highest, you know? Second highest. Second highest.
I mean, that's PSG. Yeah. I took 3% from him. I think it should be like 100 here.
Yeah. Wow. Of course, for the next one, you'll be able to vote again. We'll reset that. Thank you, Tomato. We're going to let you get back to your team. We're going to see you again tomorrow, I believe. And, yeah, Thomas will play you out. Thank you very much. Victory.
Thank you.
You can take the microphone with you as well. It's a little souvenir indeed. Woo! Bye. Bye. Enjoy the microphone. That, of course, was Tomato from Infamous. And they move forward. We can take a look at the bracket so we'll see where that leaves us. We are still in the lower bracket. We're going to continue in the lower bracket in a bit. You can already see Infamous waiting on their opponents that's going to fall down from the upper bracket. But we will know who that is later on today because upper bracket matches will also be played today. We have so many more games coming up, you guys. Hope you are ready because the next one is actually, you know what? The next one is a European match showdown. It's both from the same region. We're going to have Vegas Squadron. We're going to have the final tribe. Should be pretty good? Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Excited. Vegas Squadron. That team is reminds me a lot of Runes. They need a win under their belt, I think. They need some confidence builder. Final tribe, though, they've been a pleasure to watch. A lot of different strategies coming out. And of that team. Very excited. Yeah, Owen excited too?
Yeah, I think it's going to be the tough game for Vegas Squadron. Yeah. Because I think Final Tribe, you know, even though they've ended up sort of down here in the games that they lost, you know, Final Tribe have looked still good. Sure, they've lost again and made mistakes, but I think if they can sort of solve those mistakes, they'll be in a great place.
Well, with that being said, I think there's nothing left for... Never mind me! Press it! Press it! Oh, oh, Mr. Panda. Sad Panda. Sad Panda. What do you bring us here? Well, now you lose the creepy. Oh, actually,
What's he got?
he's moving differently.
He's holding something.
He is moving different. He's moving differently than normal. This is a different Panda. This one saw too many Halloween movies yesterday. I thought we reached him. He would look so happy during the Mariana. Yeah, he was dancing, you know. Mother?
Oh. It's
Mother!
my time again.
All right.
This time I want to see how well you actually play Dota.
Oh.
We will have a 1 versus 1 tournament. By Minion. Panda is writing the bracket on the whiteboard.
Yes.
There are rules to be followed, so do not talk over me here.
Okay.
You are allowed to max your level. You are allowed to max your gold. You are allowed to instant respawn. It is a 5-minute game. Winner is whoever kills the other player the most time in 5 minutes. You all get to choose what hero you want to play. However, this is important. 3 of you have to randomize your hero. Those 3 are and Kyle.
Yes.
You have to randomize. You cannot pick whoever you want.
Yes.
GLHF.
I have a question. Mother.
Question?
What happens if it's a tie? Mother, question.
That is a good question, but it's unlikely. But there is the possibility it could be a tie.
This goes to a sudden death. I will just sit in the fountain. Why do I have to go mid? Well, because it's a 1v1 mid. Most kills win. What happens if I just stand in this fountain?
You could get one kill, and then just sit in the fountain. They can't kill you. They can never beat you in kills.
I mean, I'll get the BKB
we broke the game.
Myself. Good job, Owen.
We just ruined the game.
Get one kill,
and then just
TP into the fountain and wait 5 minutes. Oh, God,
there's
sorry,
a bracket.
Mother.
Who's my first matchup?
Shiver?
That's a question.
Well, Panda's taking his time, right?
Difficult seeing with Panda eyes.
Well, Panda's
Oven.
They don't.
Wait a second.
What? Oven.
Am I?
Oven.
Or I made it through to the second round.
What?
Happy to announce
She's seeded.
Oh my goodness.
we have an uneven number of talents here. One talent normally is the best. If you go for teams, nobody's the best one. You know, gets a bye and or BYE as people call it, even though it just means bye. And that's me. I'm making it to round 2.
You know,
Owen, you are round 1. You are up against him.
Oh, easy.
Come on, Owen. Get up. Yes, you're going out. Go to the computer.
I'm going to go set up.
Go get him, Owen.
Get my gear ready now. Make sure the setup is good.
Bye.
Yep.
Just be gentle with the door.
Don't hide in the phone. That's my shot.
What an incredible experience we're about to have. Oh my God.
Bulldog's already sitting ready.
Over there.
What? Look at the camera. The panda all of a sudden started to get all Oh, you know what? We caught him.
I guess we're
We caught him,
huh?
Did you hear that though? Yeah, like when we can get one kill. What? If you get one
Don't
kill,
tell him, Owen.
That would be cheesy.
Okay, so we're just gonna gentleman's agreement not to sit in the base. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Sit in the base.
All right. Well, looks like they're getting ready here. We'll hopefully get a feed of the game ourselves for our 1v1 tournament now. Remember, Shiver, remind me of the rules one more time.
The rules are Bulldog has to random his hero. Owen has to pick.
Okay.
Second, you can max your hero out to level 25. You can max out your gold. You have 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, a team that has the
here we go, and he's gonna pick
most
Vengeful
kills wins.
Owen picks Venge, and Bulldog randoms Elder Titan. Not a bad random at all.
Not a bad random.
He should kick the crap.
Wait. Also random. Both are random. Gentleman's agreement. Owen matches Bulldog for the random.
Gentleman.
He's got a stun. The biggest question is how are they going to itemize?
That is it. You got unlimited money.
Unlimited money. What's the perfect killing build? Do you want an ethereal blade and a dagon and all that?
I don't know, man. I ain't too good. No, as Venge, what you want to get the egg. Pretty sure.
What? Into towers? You're going to be level 25. Tower damage is nice, but it's not.
All right, ladies and germs. We're about to see what their
let's
itemization is. This is like the total nerd strat. I wish Purge was.
Look at all the wards that the Bulldog's buying. What is this? Support items?
You know what? Wards, vision are important, buddy.
And we got teleport scrolls.
999.
They don't have any items.
Well, Bulldog's walking the lane to get those wards down, and I think Owen is just spending all.
I mean, they got 1 minute as well, right?
That's right. Bulldog using that time very well to up his vision here as Owen. About he's really cranking away the gears right here, trying to figure out what the best items are. Really cranking it. What he's gonna get?
No, don't know.
Magic missile.
He's still thinking.
Ability.
He's still. Oh, there we go. Shadowblade first, but there's already sentries down, so he's got that one sorted.
He's got Shadowblade out.
Oh, I have to go to the secret shop for stuff. God.
Going to secret shop.
Must travel to the secret shop. We didn't think about
that. No, I'm going to be late to the lane.
At all.
Bloodthorn, another Shadowblade, but you know what? Owen doesn't have detection.
That's not good, man. Shadowblade here. in this 1v1.
No, I'm not even ready. Yeah.
5 minutes for unlimited murder.
Starts now.
There we go.
Timer
Ladies
is
and gentlemen.
set.
First things first, we're going to buy apparently 2 butterflies, is Owen's plan, and a couple divine rings straight into the backpack, as I think he's... I think he might got confused with his itemization. He is not able to buy anything as Bulldog cancels his own TP now.
He's going back to base. Owen canceled his TP too. He's going back. Oh no, he didn't. He just moved it away. Oh yeah.
Everything is working out real well here as our contendants have nearly made their way to the mid lane after quite the buying phase here. Hello, Panda.
Hey, Panda.
And the boys in blue are going it. Here we go.
Let's see.
A lot of divine rapiers coming in from Owen.
He showed himself. That he is also carrying
Look at those sentries.
He thinks he's safe. But he gets the stun out, but he gets stunned himself. And the refresher as well. The double ultimate. Roller gets the first kill.
Oh, no.
Oh, Rapier's on deck.
Divine's down. Is Divine even worth it here?
No.
I mean,
because it's going to be the most kills, right?
It is. How many right clicks are really going to get out here?
Hey, they didn't even eat moon shards and stuff.
No. I gotta be real with you.
And Owen didn't even upgrade his shadow laser.
Pretty sure that we're not on camera. We're doing a lot of
Panda.
Panda's really displaying a lot of emotion here despite not being. The game's over! Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen! Has taken the victory!
I thought it was
Incredible! Oh! The middle tower!
Someone didn't think about the actual rules for the 1v1. 2 kills or 2 towers, and the game just says we're done. 2 kills or 1 tower.
Wow, we won it.
For the future matches, 2 kills is actually game. Like, that's an official 1v1 match right there.
Today, production learned something. Yeah. I learned something.
Owen learned something.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry, but that's 1v1.
Look, you get applause from the Panda.
Well, I'm sorry, 1v1 mode. If they take a tower, you lose. I mean, they're going to have to make a custom game mode just to be able to hold their 1v1 tournament.
Oh, that's true.
I'm really sorry, buddy. You really put in a great effort. I like how you did not upgrade the Shadow Blade.
No, well, I did. Well, I did
you didn't have the tech. Yeah, Bullock also has Shadow Blades. Like, but then again, Bullock is a TI winner. There is no shame in losing from a TI winner. Ooh, Panda, I think that's your cue. Also, the bracket is up. We will have Moxie, Kyle, Fog versus Slacks later on, or tomorrow, or today. We don't know exactly when. We'll get the cue for Queen. And Panda, we'll see you again. Don't be sad.
Bye, Panda.
Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Toodles. Toodaloo.
See you next time.
Bye.
I don't know why I'm hearing a baby.
That's a baby crying. He cried. He wanted to see a real battle royale for 5 minutes, and he got to see one dude die.
I did. I saw that.
No wonder Panda's so sad.
More Dota coming your way after a break.
player's point of view with your favorite sound. Follow your favorite Dota 2 player in every detail. With the Skype Sense, you can make predictions about the upcoming game. Subscribe to Digital Pass now